Hi, today I will do a light language healing on fibromyalgia. I think it's pronounced like that. In Danish it's fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia. It's a disease where you have pain a whole bunch of places in your body, and if it starts in your shoulder, it can go out in your arms and in your fingers, and when you have a bad arm, you start using the other one more, and then its pain goes out there. It's a weird disease. I have it myself. And one of my followers were asking if I can do some light language healing on it. And of course I can. But, and for those of you who don't have this disease, I'm pretty sure you can get something out of the light language anyway, because I'm doing cleaning of each chakra, 7 chakras, for things that are stuck there. And I believe I've been having fibromyalgia since I was 21, and I'm 48 now, so it's quite a lot of years. And I think this disease is a whole bunch of shit I've carried around, I've taken from a whole lot of lifetimes. And when I incarnated at this time, I have taken maybe 500 lives where I have been miserable and not treated well. And all those lives put together make the fibromyalgia. But it's only my truth. Feel if it's the truth for you too, or you feel it's something else. But that's what I think it is. So when I started to look at the life that pops up and heal on them, I got better. And I've tried several different ways of eating and found out that gluten and sugar and milk product does not work for me. It lowers my energy, and I got more pain if I eat sugar. So I can eat it in small doses, but I feel in my body, no, I'm not. And sometimes when I'm going to birthdays, parties, I bring my own food, because I do not want to bring down in energy and have more pain in my body. But I see it as a big work to dive into with the previous lifetime, and thinking, the way I've been thinking about things and the way I've been acting about things has something to do with the disease too. But I'm looking at it as it pops up, and I think it's quite a work to go into fibromyalgia and start removing it piece by piece. If you have that's the disease you have, and then you have to take small pieces at the time, so you can get better and better. And when I started to have fibromyalgia, I could not walk very far, and I could not do any yoga or something like that. It hits me so hard if I use my body for walking or something, or just sitting could be very, very hard. But as I have been working with the spiritual world and healing myself, I can take my bicycle and cycle a few kilometers, and that's huge for me. Because if someone told me 20 years ago, one day you will be cycling again, I would say, no fucking way, I don't believe it. But I can, and I always wanted to learn to swim. and I've been afraid of water. So for 3 years ago, I started going to the local swim club and started to learn to swim. And they know about my disease, so if I'm not very active one day, they know why, and they don't question it. So I'm just floating around in the water instead of that. So, and if people have told me that 20 years ago, one day you'll learn to swim, and I'll say, no, I don't believe it, but I did. So you can have goals even though you have fibromyalgia. And I always had a dream of publishing books and drawing the pictures myself. And you know, sometimes you shake quite a lot on your hands, and I start drawing. It was not perfect, but I published 3 children books, and I did it myself. It took a long time, but I did it. So life is definitely not over, even though you feel like your life is shit sometimes. So with healing and light language healing, you're peeling like you have an onion. You peel the onion, take layers off. And my goal is to be free of fibromyalgia. It'll take me a long time to come where I am today, but oh my God, I'm glad where I am today. So I take layers off when I can, and I'll help you with that too. But we are not the same, and we have the disease in different ways. Some have it in a very bad way, and some have it not so bad. And maybe my light language helps you a little bit, and maybe it helps you a lot. You have to feel on your body what it does for you, and you can see the video as many times as you want to. And if you not have fibromyalgia, you can still have effects of it. I'm pretty sure of that, because the light language healing I'm going to do is to put light into your chakras and dig out the dirt that's blocking it. So you might have for instance, a bad leg. And when I pull something out of the root chakra with my light language healing, you might feel it, a relief in your leg. So be open. But it would be nice to hear some comments, what you feel about this light language healing if you're not having fibromyalgia. And if you have, I would like to have some comments on it too. So I start with the cleaning and put light into your root chakra. So whatever you're carrying around in your root chakra, the root chakra has also not, it's only what do you call it? It has a red color, the root chakra. And in the root chakra, you store memories from your born to your 7 years old. So we are healing on a little child in the root chakra. Have that in mind. Maybe you pop some pictures up and think, oh, yeah. And I go up in each chakra have a 7-year period. So when you come to the sacral chakra, it's from 7 to 14. And the solar plexus is from 14 to 21 and so up. And if you're older than when you come to the crown chakra, the root chakra starts again and take another round. So I see what I'm being guided to do. So I do some light language healing now on your root chakra from your born to your 7 years. And it can be from this lifetime and from previous lifetime. They've been removing some energies that blocking you from being healthy, happy, whole, healed, and complete. Shuru sarasendo surakara seta chendara seta juru sparabanda paradiru turururo kindorororo akadia dia set chum cha chi chu chu chum papa hindororo suasin da dia baba papa kanda da shiru suasin hundururu dia sin da kara dio ururu para kanda da chiruduru suasin super papa nanyeno suase chira sarakara kara chendo suru kara si da di jumpa da di dua hua hier di dia tendoras tio kukukuara kakanda da chituru Pia papa nanyeno no asea sia radada sendoro suas seodora di dia dandora cura sarakara gerodondoro papa papa pia tua hinda sa sia sa sendo solo sua sia su papa casa fiti. And now I'm healing on your sacral chakra from 7 years to 15 years old. Hiaradatura, tatatiendora, tatatienduro sura dia de timba papacaras. Tiendororo sua sendororo dietira rata tombaras. Hururu kukukwa. Hindororo sua si. Kundororo diarandara diraruru diara sadadidarumba babakakata jetendoro sura dia. Hindara da dirumbara sadatitura sadakatatanda de dirururu adia. Hururu suara de dia da tandara kat. Tu papapakaka. Tu tatatatitu da satatatiendoruru da tatatem. Hinanana. Hunanana katatatitu da sotatutu da takakata tinjur kwa kakati kujusuka tikitikan as gonna get a he got a scanagana, as a ruski to get a second of second as a juicy packet to get a catatu to get scatagana, second digit, as a get to get a catatu to get a and now I'm healing on your solar plexus from 14 years to 21 years. That sia tua. Baba kakakanye no dia de dura. Da chichichiru tua sida. Kakana no. Da senyono. Da cara chinda para faratieno. Sua de dia tendo loro qua tendo suru para ha. Hida karata te tindoro sua sida. Quata sata tindoro to nono lurus. Pupakan da tiene no ninia. Hi papa kua sea sendorora. Hido todo kuru kada tendoro sera tindoro do dia. Ura dada dida dia. Dida tindororua. Pumba papaka. Pumba papakia. Humba papaka seta cindoro solo dua di tindoro. Hara di dura. Dura di da sada de no kuati sati ti du. And now I'm healing on your heart chakra. That's from 21 to 28 years. Kaka sea kaka noa kaka fida bana kaka noa sea kaka da saracero soraceno sorolora saraleda dandaras Chienuroro paradaras caradiero seragendo. Ururunasea. Papapaka genora. Dura saragendoras. Sera cara, sera tiendo, sera diero, sera cuora, sera tiendoro, sera nier. Ida para fara tiendoro, do coco tia. Idas hada hida sunda, sera senda tada kada ida da papa pia poa. Dumba papa tete se kekeda do sutua. Sia tata tiendoro no akias. And I'm healing on your throat chakra from 28 to 35 years. Yundo sua se tenda, guarda tendo durubu kuate sua. Imba papa nananya sua si da sadakada tieroro. Hututu sututu sua se. Kuluro sada hera sua. Piradana sada tiero surakada set tindoros. Hidadada sada fieba popo momomo. Hidadana nananyena uro sua. Ida sananyena nonua. Kieno dodo pua. Kiedo duro sada tetine lororo sua. Sia tatatatia sire tudu sukakakanani tua. Hidadada nananyena nonua. Diada satati edada kadas. Chendororo tua. Chendororo tua. Sindadadatatia tatatachitu surududua. I'm healing on your third eye. It's from 35 years to 42 years. Super papakase tiendo sua sea. Kundo dodo sura deda datanda da deo. Kururu sorbaras carasira surudua. Surudua la lina na sea. O kukukua sisia da tia si nu tua. Ua kakakasia sitinda sarata. Indo surusia sea kada seta senada. Aratiendo surukura kada sida sia dia nana hera sua. Super papakia sia tia chichini no sa. Ida da fa papa. Ki su tu da satata. Hubata sakanyenya nonua. Kutuda sata tete suru tukua. Hita da na la hada tete to sua. Si papa sa. Si papa sa tito soro kuku tindo soro kurakara hindo soro dada hita sata tata chito soro kuku tuku that chikingara sa. And I'm healing on your crown chakra, and that's from 42 years to 49 years. And imagine you have a crown on your head, a beautiful white crown. Hidasa, and you're pulling light down in your crown chakra. Su papapakara satichindo sorosua. Sia titichua sia. Sua sasinda sa. Sia papapakara serachintu su tu. Tua satitichamba satakia. Hindara hara hera hura serachira sua. Sia papapaka na hera sua sero faraparane no iara sanda. Hura dia sua sira tarana nenya no nua. Ia sia kia sua sia dia no nua. Hura hara sera sindoro sura sia. Kodo dodo sudu tua simba sata chida sua di tichua. And if you're older than 49 and if you're young and you have previous lifetime where you get 100 years, and we got to 49 years, and I think we go from 49 now to 150. And they start one more time in each chakra from 49 to 56, I think, in the root chakra, and it's up. But I think we want help from the universe to help us from 49 to 150 to clean it up and try to feel what it does with your body now. It's not a chakra we're going into, but maybe you feel a chakra when I do the light language, but feel what it do with you, and maybe you feel something been pulling out. And it can, maybe you feel it's been pulling something out of your shoulder or your nose or your ears, or just feel. And now I'm doing light language from 49 to 150. Super papa, chindo papa, kendo papa, shindo papa bua, endo papa kia, endo papa bua, dindo do cheda. Anjo chubara pakata chindo baba. Hindo papa pipike kakata sata tete to Kuro dada dia. Dindada sata didua siti kindo tutua. Indara da tinya nunua nana da tisita tua kakakara sakaka kindo dodosua. Indo dodo bibia papa da tindo roso kukua desindo dododia. Indo do papa. Indo do sua sia den yendo dorua. Indo papa kata saka kindo do su tuk chicha. Papa kaka tindo to chuchua. And now I'm doing some light language healing that can fill your aura with beautiful, white, healing, loving light. Ba ta sinda da dia duati. Ba ha na sinda do sua. Hura da tikekada sa chichuda. Sinda do papa keke do sua. That was the light language healing I have for you today. And I hope it helped you. Bye for now.